All right, here we are at our 2000 Rinker Captiva 232 Cuddy Cabin cruiser for sale. We're here just off of the beautiful freshwaters of Norris Lake, Tennessee. This is a one-owner boat, guys. This has been used here in freshwater since it was new. It is the Millennium Limited Edition package put out by Rinker that year. And that basically just means they kind of loaded up, put some special options on it. It's a 232. This is actually a 23 6-inch hull. And they have added an extended swim platform. So most of these 232 Captivas, even to the Millennium model, they're not going to have that extended swim platform. And this is about 4,215 pounds dry weight. We're here for our video walkthrough tour. Now, you won't hear me reference the price today, and that's because sometimes they change until a listing is sold. So I always refer you to our website, www.yournewboat.com. If you want to see the current asking price or check the status of it, see if it's still available. Of course, you can contact us by phone, by text, or by email. Once you do make it to the website, our website's very easy to navigate. If you just take the time, open up a new window or tab, type in yournewboat.com, hit enter. You'll see that orange lettering. That lets you know you're at the right place. Look for the Find Your New Boat button in the top left-hand corner. And when you click that, it's going to load all of our inventory and order price. Now, all you got to do is scroll down until you get to this one. You'll see a photo of it, a photo of the exterior, from this side or the other. Again, it's 2000 Rinker Captiva 232. We're here for that video walkthrough tour. I should point out this tandem axle trailer is included. We've got 2018 and 2019 year tires on there. Tread looks good. You got surge brakes on the rear axle, and it's set up with the 2-inch ball and a 4 flat trailer hookup. Go ahead and climb inside. You see the Bimini top is pulled back in the just a storage boot. I do want to mention that there is a full enclosure, salon enclosure, for that Bimini top. Actually, before I step on, let me show you our Outdrive. It's a Bravo 3 dual prop Outdrive. And this has the MerCruiser 350 mag inboard outboard in it. That's rated at about 300 horsepower. You got a basically pull out freshwater little handheld shower right here on the back. There it is. That cap opens up and that just pulls out. Here's your ski tow hookup right here. Skiers or tubers. Nice large sun lounge. I've got the little removable lounge table in the cockpit here. Got 2 cup holders here near the back of this bench seat. Climb in here. Nice large sun lounge. That will make some sun lovers very happy. We got the dual flip up bolster driver and passenger seats. Here's your driver's helm. We got a nice little wood grain steering wheel, tilt steering. We've got a Clarion Marine AM FM CD stereo. We've got 4 speakers here in the cockpit. 2 back there underneath that rear bench seat. 1 next to driver, 1 next to the passenger. Danforth compass built in right here at the at your helm station. Driver cup holder. Passenger's got a little flip down cup holder here as well. Then you've also got 3 cup holders integrated on this removable lounge table. Horn, nav light, freshwater pump, blower, some courtesy lights here in your cockpit. There's one of those right here below your driver's seat. Bilge pump. We've got a integrated, again, you got more of that wood grain helm, depth finder, drive trim, engine oil pressure, engine water temperature, battery volts, fuel gauge, speedometer and tachometer. 12-volt power outlet here at your driver's seat as well. So these just flip up here. Now you end up riding with these in the flip up position probably more than the fully down position, especially on these Cuddy cabins. You got a little bit of imprint on those seats just from that being in that position, and again, probably primarily using that position. A little bit of wear on the upholstery. There's a few other those items I'm going to point out to you here in a few, not many though. Oh, we've also got the Captain's Call exhaust. You'll see that again, well, we'll talk about that again when I raise the engine hatch. And I believe there's that little switch there just below the steering wheel. That's what that's for. This is a 10-person capacity. There's your capacity plate right there. And then here on your passenger seat, again, you kind of got these little indentations here on that flip-up bolster. Those are not ripped or torn. And these seats will swivel, and they'll slide forward and back. Now that's a filler cushion right there, kind of propped up behind it. I've got the other one just stored away, and I'll have photos of it on the website in the photo slideshow tour. Those filler cushions will basically come right out here to this edge. You can do one of those, or you can do both of those, and basically it will double your sun lounge space. So you not only do you have that engine hatch to lay out on, but you can make this whole thing a little lounge right here as well. Again, by removing that table. Got an integrated Igloo 36 quart cooler integrated right under that seat there. So I forget, well, yeah, I mentioned we got the Salon Enclosure as well. That is in great condition. This whole boat is in really nice condition. Low hours, one owner. So here's your Cuddy Cabin. And of course, that's got the filler cushion in. That can come out for a little bit more room just right there when you step in. Go ahead and get all the way down in here. We've got about three lights in here. Your bow hatch you can raise up. You can put what they call a carry-on AC unit in here. You can also prop that hatch up, use your screen, and while you're cruising, that will pull down some nice cool air for you. Got a small little stainless sink right here. Got a little bit of storage under both of these sides of the seat and up here near the bow. And then we've got a small little hanging closet here. Now I want to show you this for the video. In this hanging closet, of course, there's a first aid kit laid in there. But here's the Salon Enclosures. I'll slide this out of the bag just slightly so you can see what kind of condition this is in. So this is just great shape all the way around. Now you'll notice a little bit of kind of a canvas curtain here that matches your seats. And that's basically just storing a porta potty. Now it's kind of in a mount right there, but that will pull out of that mount if you need it. And we've got a stereo amplifier here, so we've kind of got a little bit of an upgraded stereo system. Now we're gonna go raise up that engine hatch. Cockpit cover included. I've just stored this in here. You got a single battery underneath that. There's your anchor light conveniently located there. And here's that 350 mag multi-port fuel injected MerCruiser. Again, this is rated at 300 horsepower. There's that Corsa. They'll call that captain's call exhaust. Some people call it silent choice. So basically you have the ability to turn that on and off. So you can basically divert your exhaust either through the Outdrive, or it's going to be quieter, or you can go through the side of the boat and it's really going to amplify it. So this appears to be about a 10-gallon freshwater tank. Of course, there's your freshwater pump right there, and that's for that sink that we saw down in the cabin and your little handheld shower here at the back of the boat. I'll have the exact size of that for your freshwater tank and also for your fuel capacity. We'll have those listed at the website in the full specs version. There'll be a link for a printable PDF. That's where you're going to find the tank capacities. I don't know if you can make that out on the video. We've got 288.3 engine hours. This is original equipment, original engine. And again, it's always been in freshwater. Now I'm going to lower that sun lounge. We do have an anchor locker up here off the bow of this one. And this boat, of course you can probably tell, this has been stored indoors. There's a little anchor locker. Your anchor's going to lay there. And look at that anchor. I don't even think that anchor's been used. It's still sitting in the bag. So here's a good look at that cockpit. And I'm going to point out a few things of wear and tear. There's not a whole lot to talk about on this one. Again, this is in just great condition. And again, I'll have those cockpit filler cushions. We'll show those in place when you make it to the website. When you click on that listing, of course you're going to see the asking price right there, but then there'll be that detailed photo slideshow. Again, I pointed that out earlier. You got another one of those right here. Both of these actually look like they've kind of been patched. You know, you can kind of tell it's there, but it definitely does not look like it. You run the risk of it getting worse. And go around. Thought I remembered seeing something else. A little bit of discoloration on that that piping is what they'll call that. Here on your sun lounge, you've got just a little bit of wear at the seams where this piping is. A little bit right here. No rips or tears. Work my way back to the back of the boat, and then just a little bit of a stretch in this seam. Actually, that seam just looks stretch. That one just starting to tear just a little bit. So really about 3 spots is all you're really talking on this sun lounge. Everything looks to be in just great shape. That's like a scuff right there. That's not all the way through. And this here also, that does not appear to be all the way through either. And again, we're talking about a 2000 model boat. Maybe a little bit of a stress crack right here. That actually looks like it's had maybe some product put on there to kind of seal that, prevent any possible moisture intrusion. A little bit of a stress crack there. 3-step swim boarding ladder. I think I pointed that out earlier, and we'll see this from time to time. Basically, just the back part of this skag has got knocked off. At this point, it's really not going to affect you at all on a performance standpoint. You still got a good line there. And your prop also appears to be in good shape, your dual prop here. This is your exhaust bellows. That appears to be in at least serviceable condition. You want to see a little bit of a rubberness to these. You want to see a little bit of a give. Oh, and here's the one that's really the concern on the MerCruiser, and this one's got some real good pliability of it. That one, of course, we'll have, this has basically been in one mechanic's care since the boat was new. So we'll have full service records available on that. We can confirm exactly last time that Outdrive was serviced. So here's your through-hole exhaust for that Corsa exhaust. A little bit of kind of staining in this vinyl striping. That's to be expected, especially with that exhaust there. And there's really just a few little marks in your decaling is about the only thing I've noticed on the exterior of this one. A few little marks again. That's all basically in the decaling. Kind of go slow around the exterior of the boat. That actually looks like a little bit of wax that didn't get buffed all the way out. And this might, okay, small little surface scratch here and here, and about the same thing there. This right here, I think that's wax. Oops, I just put a little grease spot on it. I have to come back and rub that off. All right. I think there was also maybe a little spot, yeah, up here near these trailer balls. That's a common area. Again, any of these they're up out of the water line or above the water line, so it's really just a cosmetic. Nice clean hull line all the way around. That's just that's not a scratch at all. It's perfectly smooth. So again, visit the website, yournewboat.com. You know, again, you're not going to be overwhelmed with inventory when you make it there. You're going to be basically just looking at boats here in the Norris Lake area, and this will be easy to spot. We keep our website up to date, so if you're curious if something's still available, if there's not a pending on it at the website, there's a good chance that it is still available. Now sometimes you know, we may take a deposit on a boat or get an offer, accept it, and it's not going to get updated probably at least until that evening, right on the day of the week. So always reach out to us if you want to schedule a viewing. All of our inventory is offered subject to buyer inspection, so we'd be happy to take them an offer on this one. We can make arrangements. We can make all the service records available to you, answer any questions you may have, schedule a time to do a water test, or if you're on the other side of the country, we can make this boat available for a marine surveyor, or even if you're local, you want a marine survey done, no problem at all. We can accommodate that, make it available to you or your mechanic or your surveyor. make sure everybody's happy and make sure everybody's buying what they think they're buying. And again, we do not monitor the YouTube comment page, so if you do have questions, if you have a true interest in this boat, reach out to us over the website. Click over, open a new tab, a new window, type in our website address. We've got a mobile friendly page. You can just scroll down until you see the 2000 Rinker Captiva 232. You know, again, it's going to be easy to spot on our website. One last public service announcement: if you do try to call us on the phone and get our voicemail, please make sure you leave us a message. We are often in areas without any cell phone reception, and if you do not leave a message, there's a good chance we'll have no idea that you called. So either send us a message, shoot us a text, or shoot us an email. We will get back to you. If you send us the email and you haven't heard back from us in 24 hours, check your spam folder. We're usually pretty quick to respond and reply. But if you have not gotten a return email, please check your spam folder. And that's going to wrap up for us today. You'll see that yournewboat.com logo pop up in the top right hand corner of the screen, and that is to be subscribed to our YouTube channel, which is a great way to be quickly notified of any new inventory as it comes available here in the Norris Lake area and a little bit beyond. And I thank you very much for joining us, and look forward to working with you if you do have any questions. Thank you very much.